Thanks for checking out the preview of this Order of Operations collaborative Google Sheets Mosaic. Here's how you get it going. You choose the size you want, click the link, and it will prompt you to save a copy to your own Google Drive. And it lands you on the home page where students will arrive when they first open this as well. And the way the product works is students claim a section by typing their name in an open spot and pressing enter, and a hyperlink will appear below their name which links to their set of problems. And in Google Sheets you click the link, then it appears below, and you click it for a second time. And every student has 12 problems if they scroll to the right, and the tabs below also toggle between them. You can see every student has a different set of problems. I'll show you how to customize the problem set between the 4 versions as well in a second. So a student would answer the question correctly and unlock pixels of their section of the big mosaic. So we can view that, we can view whole class, and you can see a few pixels revealed in the big picture. I would project this picture up front if you're using this in a classroom, and then they can all see the picture come together as they each do their section. Clicking anywhere inside there will link back to that student sheet. Let's go back to the home page, grab a second one. If they answer incorrectly, it tells them to try again. And it self-assesses right there, and they will try again because they don't want to leave it looking red. So highly motivate students to continue to get all the right answers. They can make a guess if they think they know what this is going to be. Oh, I don't know, it looks like a sunset. And those guesses show up if you view the whole class page as well. So it can be a bit of a guessing game. Oops. So it can be a contest to see who guesses the correct image first as it begins to fill out. So here is the teacher component, what you need to know. You can click on View, and Hidden Sheets show data. So there's a hidden sheet called Data. And here you can see the students that have already completed, filled in their name, their guess, and you can see a percent out of how many of the 12 they've completed. And let's say that you're down a student or two. If I go back to the front page here, let's say at the top corner, I'm just going to type like extra or something just to know nobody should claim that section. And what I can do in the data page is I can find that extra section here, and I can auto color it. And then in the whole class, that section gets auto-filled and it completes their percentage of the total. So that way you can adapt this to the number of students that you have, even if you're a few students short of the full picture. Now this of course comes in multiple class sizes, so you can choose the side that works best for you. Also in the data is you can customize the YouTube help links that appear in every student's worksheet. So if you have a video of your own, I just grab some math antics and ones from YouTube, but you can put your own video or a favorite of your choice and just change those links right there. You can also customize the instructions that appear at the top of every student's page. You can just edit that to say what you want it to say. You can ask them to show their work on a separate sheet of paper or whatnot. And down below we can select from the different problem sets. So right now I've got no division or exponents and negative numbers, but let's say I wanted all operations but keep it still positive so we don't have negative integers. Just make sure that only one of the options is selected, or it'll default to the first one selected. So if I go back to student 1, I see now it by coincidence had the same correct answer of 1, but we've got different problems here. Now we have some exponents in the mix. And the problem order, the range of answers for each color is similar, so by chance here I did have the correct answers for both of these sets. Note that changing the set changes the questions for every student's worksheet, so you choose one type of problem for the class. And again, there's 4 types you can choose between. When you want to share this with your student, everyone edits the same file, so you would not need to make copies of it. You would click on the share, And the default in Google is it just is restricted to only you. But if you click on anyone with the link, can edit, because they need editing rights to change the spreadsheet, and then copy that link, and you can distribute that through whatever learning platform you're teaching through. Email it to students, Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, whatever. And everyone will edit it at the same time. Now this sheet has been protected so that only the owner can change the structure of the spreadsheet. Editors cannot, which means they can't accidentally break the formatting and ruin everything for everyone else. When you're done with the data sheet, you can right-click it and hide the sheet. Students wouldn't be able to interact with the data sheet, but you probably don't want them curious and seeing it there regardless. So that means if a student double-clicked in a cell they weren't supposed to, it would just tell them this has been protected and they can't modify it. But there you go. It's auto-graded. Digital, works great from distance learning or in a classroom. Has a collaborative, motivating aspect to it to see what comes through, but you can also assess them individually and everyone's responsible. So I hope you enjoy, and this walkthrough was useful. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.